when the guns had spent their final breath. Every branch was wired with torn uniforms. Every furrow held the shape of death. I carry water in a helmet for the children sheltering below. The farmhouse had no roof or windows, still the kitchen clock refused to slow. Your brother's coat hung from an apple tree, its pocket full of unposted seed. You said the war would end by harvest. I believe the sentence out of need. At dusk we found the buried generator and coaxed one yellow bulb awake. It lit the blood along the roots and every promise we could not remake. The soldiers left before the morning, their boots erased the road behind. I stayed to count the living and hear your voice inside the wind. If the earth can keep a secret, let it keep the names we spared. If the trees can bear a burden, let them show that we were there. I have no flag to raise above them, no clean prayer to make them whole. Only ash beneath my fingernails and your unfinished note to hold. The orchard after the siege still knows us. Every scarred limb bends toward the rain. I will not call the harvest a redemption. I will not turn your absence into grain. We are the hands that lift the fallen branches. We are the mouths that speak the missing names. If anything can grow from what was shattered, it will grow crooked, grieving without shame. Stay with me beneath the damaged blossom. Let the future come with dirt and pain. We will make a life the dead can witness. By the second spring, the eastern trees were flowering, though half their roots were filled with stone. A surveyor came to mark the border and claim the orchard for the crown. He offered papers stamped with new authority, called the battlefield an asset zone. I laid your unfinished note before him and told him this was never land alone. The women brought their jars from ruined kitchens, the old men sharpened pruning knives. A boy who had forgotten how to laugh asked where the trees could recognize our lives. We planted cuttings from the oldest apple beside the trench where your unit disappeared. The surveyor left beneath a hail of blossoms. His maps went soft against the rain. That night I heard the branches striking like 1,000 hands against a pane. stare. The dust lay thick as winter on the stones no feet had dared. They told me keep the silence till the names were read aloud, but every shutter shook as if the dead had joined the crowd. I tied the rope with funeral thread and climbed above the nave. The town below had barred its doors, too frightened to be brave. Inside the bell I heard a breath that sounded like your plea, a metal heart refusing both the priest and memory. I pressed my palm against the bronze, it answered with a scar, and learned the sound of losing you was louder from afar.
Bring up the blackened ledger,
let the witnesses draw near.
I will speak the missing sentence
no one dare to hear.
If heaven keeps its silence,
let the rafters bear the blame.
I will pull the wound through every tongue that bears your name.
The bell that would not ring still trembles in my hand. It tolls inside the silence no command can understand. I carry what they bury through the corridors of stone. No saint can close the distance between your breath and mine. Let every darkened window learn the truth they try to hide. The bell that would not ring is alive beneath my ribs tonight. Swore the lock was clean, yet underneath the choir loft your final mark was seen. A strip of blue from your old coat clung to a splintered beam, the color of the river where they drowned our childhood dream. I crossed the nave with measured steps while candles bent away. The organ gave one broken chord and would not let it stay. They had erased the hour you left the witness and the road. They made a holy shelter for the weight of their own guilt. I found your letter in the wall still folded, never sent. It said do not forgive them for the years they made me kneel. I wanted to obey you but my hands began to shake, for mercy is a door that grief can choose to leave awake. I raised the page above my head where all the mourners stood, and watched the first clear daylight turn the dust to blood.
Strip away the vestments, strip away the borrowed light,
leave only iron breath and the record of the night.
I am not your quiet daughter, I am not your sealed reply.
I am the hand upon the bell rope, I'm the reason it will cry.
Hear me.
Walls that kept his footsteps,
hear me.
Floors that drank his blood,
hear me.
Mouths that praise the silence,
hear the
truth beneath the wood. No procession can contain me, no decree can make me small. I will name the ones who vanished, I will name the ones who called. And if the bell breaks open, let its fragments answer all. The bell that would not ring still trembles in my hand. It tolls beneath the silence no command can understand. I carry what they buried through the corridors of stone. I carry every witness they abandoned there alone. No saint can close the distance between your breath and mine. No lock can keep the truth from crossing every line. Let every darkened window learn the truth they tried to hide. Let every frightened doorway open from inside.
The rope is cut, the old law falls, the dust begins to rise.
I hear you in the meadow where the swallowed thunder lies. If heaven keeps its silence, I will answer in its place, with the names of all the missing burning clean across my face. The bell that would not ring has found a human throat. It shakes the sleeping city from the river to the moat. I will carry your unfinished word beyond the final stare. I will make the guilty listen to the silence you leave. The bell that would not ring is alive beneath my ribs, and every stone remembers now the shape of what it hid. Morning enters slowly through the splinters of the door. I leave your letter open on the cold cathedral floor. The bell hangs without a clapper, yet the silence has a tone. I walk into the waking streets and do not walk alone. Your name remains unburied where the last echoes shone.
oh, oh, oh.
archive door was breathing underwater. A green emergency light swung from the chain. I dove with your letters in a canvas satchel.
Your handwriting from dissolving into something else. You wrote that leaving was a form of mercy, then crossed the sentence out but not the guilt. I found the first page pinned beneath the filing cabinet. Your ink ran down like veins along the fold. It named the train we never took together. It named the winter neither of us told. The power failed, the pumps became a heartbeat. The ceiling gave a groan above the stacks. I tied the bundle tight against my shoulder and felt the river dragging at my back. A siren flashed beyond the basement grating. The city raised its mouth above the flood. I chose the pages over breathing freely because your last confession still had blood. By the time I reached the iron staircase, the letters had become a darkened tide. I pressed one sentence to my chest and let the rest go where the drowned things hide. Ink underwater still burning through me. Your final sentence will not disappear. I lost the whole story to save one fragment. Now every blank page is louder than fear. If I release you, the river will keep you. If I remember, the river keeps me. I sing what survive, though it cuts when I breathe. At sunrise, the archive workers found me with blackened paper clinging to my skin. They asked which records could be salvaged. I said the ones that tell where we had been. I never told them you were in the margins. I never told them why I broke the seal. I built a room of drying lines and silence, and learned that proof is not the same as healing. Your name dried backward on the final page. Read me the sentence I could not carry. Read me the part where you turned away. Read me the promise beneath the water before the ink gives up its shape. I was your witness, I was your warning, I was the door you refused to bar. Now I am holding a piece of the darkness up to the wounds of a drowned out star. No clean forgiveness waits in the paper. No bright beginning rises from the stain. Only the truth, still legible, still breathing. Ink underwater still burning through me. Your final sentence will not disappear. I lost the whole story to save one fragment. Now every blank page is louder than fear. I will not rewrite what the current has taken. I will not make mercy out of what was real. I sing what survived, though it cuts when I breathe. I sing it for you, and I sing it to heal. The river goes quiet, but the letters do not. The archive windows open to the morning. Wet dust shines like ash along the floor. I hang the rescued sentence in the sunlight and do not wait beside the door. The city drains its sorrow into gutters. Your silence settles underneath the stone. I keep the page, not as a pardon, but as a wound that finally has a tone. I breathe, I breathe. A red ember trembles beneath the black snow. The ashes remember the body below. Where the fire had swallowed my face, with soot in my lungs and your ring in its place. The night stitched its thorns through the skin of my wings. No mercy was waiting in beautiful things. Each breath was a debt to the pyre behind. Slowly around what I lost. The ashes climb upward and reveal every cost. My broken prayers gather their shadows to rise. I rise from the ashes, but not without scars. Your death is the darkness between all the stars. Turns the embers to blood-colored rain. A distant refrain calls me back through the pain. I carry your memory under new skin, a chapel of ruins still burning within. My feathers are charcoal, my heartbeat is slow. The road from the pyre has nowhere to go. The very earth wakes like a beast below. The grave returns all the weight it concealed. No radiant promise can name what they healed. I open my wings to a merciless sky. I rise through I carry its fire through each shattered night. No triumph can cleanse me, no sunrise erase the hand I could not hold, the last ruined place. I rise from the ashes while the black heavens grieve, with scars as the scripture I cannot unweave. Old memories strike where the coal fire glows. A thousand dark voices surround me and close. Reborn I remain, what the fire could not save. One ember lies cold in the palm of my hand. I live with the wound no flame understands. The courthouse slept beneath the rain. One lamp burned behind the clerk's dead glass. I held the folded witness statement. I was 17 when they called me in. The judge wore silver, the room wore black. They asked if you had crossed the line. I watched the window, I did not look back. Your coat was hanging beyond the rail, one sleeve still wet from the river road. I said I never knew your hand, I said I never heard your vow. The lie fell softly, almost kind. The gavel struck, the choir stayed mute. They led you down through the service stair, and I kept the pen they gave to me, as if a borrowed thing could bear the blame. I could not swallow the verdict. It sleeps like a stone in my chest. Your freedom was signed into silence. My fear was the witness they blessed. If truth has a body, it haunts me. If mercy has hands, they are cold. I speak to the room that condemned you, and watch every shadow unfold. Years later the records were moved, the courthouse stood for auction and rain. I came for the box with the broken seal and a photograph cut down the frame. Behind you, a child held a lantern. Behind me, a woman I knew. Her face was blurred by the developer, but a ring caught the evening blue. She had stood beside the judge that night. She had promised my brother a name in return for one sentence from me, and I believed that bargain could save him. The brother died before the winter. The woman left without a grave. The sentence remained in every room, waiting for my voice to break. So I read the statement aloud, to the rain, to the dust, to the keys. I changed no word and hid no wound.
Then I tore out the final page and wrote the truth where the seal had been. I could not swallow the verdict, so I opened the stone in my chest. Your freedom was signed into silence. My fear was the witness they blessed. I named the hand that bought my answer. I named the door that let you fall. No sentence can return the years. No confession can rebuild them all. But truth has a body, it trembles, and mercy has hands though they bleed. I speak to the room that condemned you. I leave the verdict where it died. I walk into the rain, unhidden. The lamp went out behind the glass. The clerk's desk gathered one more stain. I placed the pages on the steps and let the weather take my name. No absolution crossed the square. No ghost came asking me to stay. I carried nothing but the truth, and it weighed enough to make me sway. Ashes turning in the chapel air, incense drowned by smoke and rain. On the altar lies a burnt out vow, still alive inside the pain. We built our love from wax and scripture, from whispered psalms and rebel blood. But fire climbed the wooden rafters and stained the saints in crimson mud. The bells were wild above the embers. The choir fractured into cries. I held your hand through falling cinders and watched our heaven cauterize. No one saves the ones who hunger. No one cools the holy flame when desire becomes a funeral. We are never left the same. Ashes in the chapel, ashes in my lungs. Your kiss became a blade of smoke upon my tongue. Ashes in the chapel, angels
Pews were lined with melted candles. The marble split beneath our feet. Yet in the blaze your face was royal, pale and fierce and bittersweet. Outside the storm devoured the graveyard. Inside the rafters wept with gold. I wrapped your shadow around my shoulders against the cold that fire could not hold. Let the thunder bless the wreckage. Let the heavens choke on dust. We were never born for mercy, only beauty, ash and lust. Ashes in the chapel, ashes in my lungs. Your kiss became a blade of smoke upon my tongue. Ashes in the chapel, angels black with fire. We were made of prayer and ruin, grief and dark desire. When the roof came down around us, still I heard your sacred name. In the ruin of devotion, love survived inside the flame. Burn the veil and break the silence. Beat the drums like Judgment Day. From the cinders of our craving, let a darker hymn be made. I am kneeling in the embers with your halo in my hands, and the dead rise in the organ as the choir commands. Ashes in the chapel, ashes on the stone. Yet your voice remains a kingdom I can never leave alone. Ashes in the chapel, heaven torn apart. But beneath the sun and thunder lives the ember of my heart. Let the broken bells remember. Let the black wind speak our blame. In the ruin of devotion, I will love you through the flame. Ashes turning in the chapel air, and still your fire is kneeling there. The siren split the midnight over water. Red windows shook along the quay. I held the list of names beneath the lantern and watched the ink run outward into sea. No bell could tell the living from the missing. No hand could keep the harbor gates in place. Your coat was hanging from the rescue railing like someone had abandoned it in haste. We loaded children through the engine room while iron doors were
keeps turning in circles, the harbor, and swallows the sound. I carry your absence like live ammunition. It strikes every wall when I set it down. If love is a signal, the storm has erased it. If grief is a weapon, it answers my hand. I call through the red light, and no one calls back. Still I refuse to make silence my life. Let the broken alarms remember your breathing. Let the drowned streets return what they can. I stand where the last red reflection is burning and answer the siren with both of my hands. The harbor is quiet but never forgiving. The list has gone soft in the rain. I leave your ring at the foot of the tower and hear the tide pronounce no name. The signal goes dark, the cables keep swaying. My mouth forms the words, the wind takes the answer. Pale candles lean and rose beside the locked dispatch. Red wax cools on every mouth the court refused to match. A courier waits beneath the arch with rain inside his coat. One final pardon weighs more than the kingdom's iron note. The bell rope sways above him though the tower has been still. He hears your little brother's cough beyond the northern hill. The ink has blurred from travel, but the sentence can be read. Tonight he must decide which living soul will bear the dead. He came from roads where border fires were counted after dawn, with mud across the seal case and the chapel lantern gone. The bishop's hand had signed the page in letters hard and white. The sentence offered mercy if he reached the gate by night. But every gate was guarded by a captain in your pay, and every guard remembered how your father died that day. He saw your portrait watching from a torn processional cloth. The eyes were not accusing him, they asked him to be honest. He touched the wax and felt the warmth of someone else's fear. The city held its breath around the message in his ear. One road led back to safety, one road led into flame. He folded up the pardon when the watchman spoke your name. Letters sealed in wax, will you outlive the hand? Will mercy cross the threshold where obedience makes it stand? I cannot save the kingdom, I cannot cleanse the past, but I can break one silence before the night is past. Let the red seal open, let the hidden sentence breathe. Let the guilty hear the footsteps of the ones they made to grieve. Letters sealed in wax, burn brighter than the law. If love must choose a witness, let it choose what I saw. I will carry truth through fire, though it leaves me with the scar. He left the chapel backward with the letter in his sleeve. The captain watched the doorway, certain no one would believe. At the market stood a mother with a lantern in her hand. She had been waiting 7 winters for a word from no man's land. He gave her not the pardon, but the name beneath the seal. She read it without weeping,
him what was real. He told her of the prison carts, the rope, the frozen square. He told her how your final breath had fogged the executioner. She lifted up the lantern and unhooked its rusted frame, then carried it before him like a second steadier flame. The people joined behind her, each with evidence to bear. A baker brought a ledger, a nurse brought a lock of hair. The old men left their doorways, the young unbarred the street. The silent town assembled till their footsteps found her beat. And somewhere in the tower, something answered from the bell. Break the seal inside me, not the seal upon the page. There is a prison made of fear, there is a prison made of rage. I wore the uniform of silence, I knelt beside the throne. I called your suffering necessary so I would not stand alone. Now every vow I swallowed has returned with sharpened breath. Now every borrowed blessing has the flavor of your death. If I deliver this confession, they will take away my name. If I keep it in my pocket, I become a second shame. Mother, take this lantern. Brother, take this key. Stranger, take the witness. Let the doors remember me. I was sent to guard a kingdom. I will leave it to be free. Letter sealed in wax. Now the red seal breaks. Mercy crossed the threshold and the sleeping city wakes. I cannot mend the kingdom, I cannot cleanse the past, but I have named the silence, and the silence cannot last. Let the hidden sentence travel farther than the flame. Letters sealed in wax become the people's claim. I will carry truth through fire, though it leaves me with the scar. Dawn finds broken wax along the steps. The lantern burns where no one kneels. Your name moves mouth to mouth at last. The road remembers every wheel. I keep the empty seal against my chest. It cuts me, but I let it stay. No pardon can return the dead, yet truth has found its way. Dark dream unfolds in the eye of the storm. Ash covers the bed where our oath kept us I wake without waking beneath the Black Sea. The wind speaks a promise in fragments to me. Our house drifts in ruin beyond the gray rain. Its doors open inward to chambers of pain. A broken gold thread hangs across the wet floor. The dark tide pulls onward beneath the stone. The walls close around me and leave me alone. The nightmare makes every escape disappear. Ash slips from the ceiling. Inside the dark dream I turn every handle, each door portraits dissolve as the cold thunder falls. You wait by a mirror with eyes made of flame, then shatter to cinders when I speak your name. But the black tide surges beneath the low sky. The cold air trembles around me tonight. Dark shadows gather along the edge of sight. My grief joins the storm in a wound. Colored wave ash keeps falling as I drag the gold thread through the flooded room where your footsteps have fled. The storm steals your face as the black heavens rend. Our broken vow rings behind the locked door. The darkness pulls downward where waking should save. If morning exists, it waits past the iron door. I drag the gold thread through rooms with no floor. The dream seals the bed where our tenderness lies, and ash fills the vents like snow from black Ash falls harder through the ceiling of time. I follow your footprints across broken tile. The storm drains away through the house to the sea. The mirror goes dark, but it keeps part of me. Our broken vow remains beneath the floor. I wake with gray ashes still warm in my hand. The dream keeps on raining across the dark land. The dying sun hangs like a wound over stone. Crimson light finds every ruin alone. The fields have gone silent beneath its red eye. No bird crosses over the fevered black sky. I run through the wreckage with ash in my breath, while daylight collapses in colors of death. Your silhouette waits at the edge of the blaze. The horizon descends while the black heavens bend. The ground groans beneath where the last daylight ends. Alone
into dust. Your eyes